You want to make a bit of money? You should do what I did. Get into farming. See this? I got this selling corn. Comes out of the fucking ground. I couldn't believe it.
Welcome back, Albion Onliners. This is Nevaduck here, bringing you back some tips and tricks for Albion Online. It's been a long time. So I'm going to start out with what I've been doing to make silver in game, kind of what I do to be self-sufficient, and what I do because I enjoy it. First things first, I'm going to show you what I do for my island on this video. I got 3 people that work my island, 3 characters. I got this guy with a Nevaduck. He does my crop growing, and then he also does my cooking. I have this one, Nevaducks, and she does my animal breeding, and she also does my butchering and my saddling. And then I have one other character on another account, and that character does my alchemy and my herbalism. I have 7 characters with premium right now. And I do use their focus to help focus the extra crop, so I have plenty of seeds and never get behind. They help process food and other things as well, so I can spread out that focus and get a lot of return for my effort. So let's start out with this gentleman right here. Let's get into my island and show you what's going on. Depending on the length of the video, I might split it up into 3 different videos, but we'll have to just wait and see how long it takes. So the first thing I do is I come in here. I've got this house right here. I got all these chests. I sort everything accordingly. So I'm going to grab my seeds that I need. So let me grab those. I'll need a few carrots. And then also, that's pretty much it for this guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the crops that I want to make sure I have enough focus for. Because if I don't have enough focus for it, then I'll run into problems when I want to make sure I get seed returns. Carrots, I really don't care if I get seed returns. Almost all my characters can focus the carrots. Ooh, and this is what you get for having too many islands. You go to the wrong place. So let me go back here. Let me actually go to my island. There we go. It's really easy to go to the wrong island when all your characters almost have the same name. So this island, I do have the miller, this person right here. The reason I do have some production stuff on my islands. At one time there was no mill available, so I just built one. Alright, so let's see if I get any procs for extra seeds. Hopefully on these few that I didn't focus, I don't lose any seeds. It's always a good thing. My ox is always in the way. Just mount up, grab the seeds. Alright, so far I haven't lost any seeds, but I haven't got any extra ones, so I'll take it. With the high level stuff, I like to gather everything first, just so I get that little bit more focus, or that little bit more fame. That I possibly will get a level, and then when I focus, it'll possibly cost a little bit less. So what I do is I set myself a goal of what food I want to make during the week, and then I calculate out how much of each crop and how much of each animal and stuff that I need to get there, and I just go ham and get it taken care of. Not that exciting. And then I'll come back and focus it. I forgot I was trying to grab all this. So when I started the pumpkins, I only bought 3 pumpkin seeds from the auction house. Do not buy your seeds from the vendor. Always get them from the auction house. And so far, I've procced 3 seeds. So I've tripled my seeds from when I first started growing pumpkins. Pumpkins right now don't give me a lot of stuff, and I'm kind of just building up my seed, the amount of seeds I have slowly. Not too worried about it. So I can't even grow the meat to go with the seeds yet. So when I can start growing cows and butchering them, then I'll worry about it. So my main crop has been corn for high level, and then of course I have several carrots to feed my pets, or not my pets, It'd be pretty bad if I was butchering my pets, feeding my animals. So, thing to remember. So when you have premium, it shows you how much your focus to focus the crops it is, and then how much you have left. So always kind of plan ahead. Now that that's been focused, I have 109% yield chance. So the yield percent is 91% to begin with, which isn't that bad at all when you have premium. So it's a nice setup. So if you can't focus all your corn, it's not that big a deal. In the long run, just as long as you have a couple extra seeds for the amount of plots you want to continuously, for the amount of plots that you want to continuously grow, you'll be fine. So sometimes you go up, sometimes you go down, sometimes you just get on a lucky streak, and sometimes you won't. So, but I mean, I've got 21 bags of seeds left, which is more than enough to do all the ones that I want to do. It's been quite a while since I've actually made a video, so bear with me. So I got enough to do about 5 more. Nope, 2 more. Math is hard. Alright, so from all of that I got 216 corn. I got 42 pumpkins. Now let's go do my carrots.
I can get you anywhere.
First one is the right island. We will see in a second. And it is, because I got all this junk on there. Alright, we're going to pull all the carrots, and then put all the carrots down. So, whenever you put focus into carrots, you get 2 seeds, which is really, really good. Come on. This can be done. This is one of the things that actually can be done pretty easily on a tablet. It's pretty easy, and it actually might be a little bit quicker than trying to click with your mouse, because you just tap it with your fingers. I have been able to do this on my phone too. It makes it a little bit harder though. Alright, again, not the most exciting gameplay, but hopefully you're getting some kind of tips here. So like I said, I have several islands. This is my main island right here. It has, it's as high as you can get it, I think level 5, which gives me, it gives me 5 plots that I can do animal breeding, I can do crops, I can do a kennel, which will grow like rare animals. So it's a nice little setup. I cannot click today. But we're getting to the end here. Ooh, I missed the plot when I was laying all the carrots down. Alright, put all the carrots down, and I will switch over to one of my other characters, which I think I'm going to divide up into a second video. I like to do short videos. Mainly because I don't have that long attention span. So, doing pretty good on carrot seeds, so I only need to really get all these down, and then I'll probably bring in an alt character and focus half of them. One thing to remember, if you've got premium on more than one character, make sure you never cap out your focus. So your focus you can see right here. Right now I have 269 crafting focus. So even if you're just a fighter or whatever, and you don't gather or do anything or do any processing, find a way to use it up, whether you sell it to a friend who's got crops. You could always tell them, I'll come over every day and focus your crops for, I don't know, if you pay me 300k for a week or whatever the value would be for your focus. But don't waste it. There's ways to use it. Figure it out. Because otherwise you're just kind of wasting your premium if you don't use your focus. So always find a way to do it. Even if you just grow carrots like this, build a level 1 island, have 1 plot, you'll be able to use up quite a bit of your focus. And then as you're pulling carrots, you'll gain more fame. You'll have to put another plot down to use your focus on there. But it'll be pretty good. Alright, so when I get done with that, I come up to my place here. This is where I keep all my materials for crafting food and for crafting food and potions and everything else. So I got 216 corn, 12 earthworms, which are great for making lures, 390 carrots, which was good, and then 42 pumpkins. I'm going to stack these and sort them, make sure everything looks nice and neat. And like I said, I'm trying to get to basically 1,000 of each crafting material, just so I have backup, and then restart doing my other gathering. Alright, so let me log out and switch to my other character, and I'll be back in just a moment.